Hi everyone, this is Sri from Techie Talks AI. This is the first video where we are introducing Tinkercad. This is a 3D design tool, very popular and very easy to get started. In this video, we'll look at the absolute essentials. We are not going to look at all these buttons, etc. So the lesson one, I want you to practice at least for 3 days. When you start Tinkercad, it is tinkercad.com, tinkercad.com. You will need to log in. You log in for your personal use. Then from here, just work with this block, this cube. Okay. So you click on it and then move your mouse and keep it on this. Consider this work plane as a table on which you're building your 3D models. You can place it anywhere. When you click on it, this block gets placed here. You can click again and place another block, but for this video, we will only work with a single block. Then on my Mac, on the trackpad, I can press 2 fingers and move like this to see every side of this cube. See the work plane word, how it is turning. And anytime you want to get the original position back, you can click on this house, home view. So is this clear? You know how to turn the cube around and get back to original position. Next thing is click on the cube and click on the second icon that you see here. Then that selected item will be brought closer in case if you want to see the minute details. And there also you can rotate. So first exercise is learning how to rotate and how to zoom in. And on my Mac trackpad, if I move my 2 fingers, I can zoom away or zoom close. So if you're on Windows, you can check out, this will be the mouse wheel, but you figure out your trackpad or mouse how to accomplish this. Just focus on these absolute basic movements. So how to turn the cube around and how to zoom in and out. So far it's clear. And anytime you want to get back the home view, click on it and you will get your home view back. Next is anytime you hold this and move using your mouse, that is, click and move your mouse, the cube moves. But the most important thing is it will always be on the table, on the work plane. You can't hold the cube and lift it up. You know, when you move up, so this is confusing for beginners. If beginners will try to hold the cube and move it up, and they feel that it is moving up. Actually, it is sliding. When you click and move, the cube will only slide on the work plane. Then how do we move it up? That is using this conical pointer. See now, when it is away from the work plane, when it is above the work plane, you will see its shadow down. See this? And if the quickest way to bring it back to the work plane is click on this, drop, or press D on your keyboard. Okay, so just press D and it will fall back onto the work plane. So far is clear. Next is, before we conclude, look at the size. Do you agree that it has got width, it has got breadth, it has got height? Now, avoid using this white corner points as much as possible, because moving that will alter the width and breadth, which can be confusing for beginners. Use only the middle black points. If you click on the middle black point, you can increase the breadth. See this? And if you click on this middle black point, you can increase the width. But you can also click here and type the number directly. Now, height can be adjusted by clicking the middle white point. So middle white point is safe because it will only change the height. Why I say don't use these bottom corner white points is you can change the width and breadth together. So that can be confusing, but if you press the shift key, all dimensions will change. So that also can be confusing. So as much as possible, stick to the middle black point to precisely change width or breadth, and top middle white point to increase the height. And if you want to move it above the work plane, use the top triangular pointer. This is all I want you to do on the first day, and practice this at least for 3 days. Move it around, click this, and work on this middle black points and the top middle white point. And also you can lift the cube away from the work plane and press D or click this to drop it back. That is it. That is it for the first video. Please practice this for 3 days. See you again in the next episode. This summer, don't let screens win. Let your child design in 3D, print their creations, and build a real obstacle-avoiding robotic car. Join online or at our Trivandrum Maker Lab. Summer starts April 6th. Book your seat now.